Hello and welcome to the Trampled Bat Podcast, episode 101. I'm Gary Black, and joining me this week is Chris Conroy.
Hello.
And John Walker.
I thought it was episode 100.
No, we did that.
Oh, fuck.
We did it.
Right, okay.
It's just, do you know what? I have no confidence in all this expensive equipment that we've bought. Everything just sounds so weird, and I don't know if it's
I know it
good.
just sounds different. For those of you who don't know, all that good sweet Patreon money went into some new microphones.
We should have just had a day out.
We did.
Can we do that next time?
We did.
So let us know if this sounds better or worse.
Or if Gary's talking too quick.
Yeah, so as we said there, if you're a new listener,
Go back to episode 1.
No, don't go back to episode 1.
99 ago.
No, what did we agree on? Is it like around about 54 that it gets better?
52, 53, the sound quality get massively better when we bought a wee desk.
Much like life in general, like from the 50s onwards it gets better.
I think life begins at 52 now.
I'm not going to make 52, there's no chance.
I think you will. I think God's got plans for you.
I heard a thing on the radio saying that pessimistic people live longer.
That's because they don't take as many chances.
Maybe.
You know, it kind of, God, what's the worst that could happen? I'll tell you the fucking worst that could happen, and that's why we're not doing it.
But then optimistic people could do really reckless things because they're optimistic.
Aye, they'll think what's the best of this situation.
I'm going to cuddle that bear.
I'm a billionaire Asian football owner, I'll buy a helicopter.
Do you know what sharks love the taste of? My balls. Why did they all involve animals?
Mine was helicopters.
Aye, a helicopter animal.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, if you're joining us new, get in touch. We have a WhatsApp group you can get involved in where we chat. And
you need to be really optimistic to get involved in that.
And
Are we now calling that Brexit Dads?
yeah,
The Brexit Dads
the
WhatsApp
Brexit Dads
chat. And Joanne from Thailand.
and
Do you know what upsets me about the WhatsApp chat? That see somebody that you forgot about for months, and it's not somebody that's contributing every second day.
Yeah.
They'll just pop up and go, "Fuck, we've got a load of lurkers in here." There's people just picking us off.
And if you want to get even more of us talking shit, you can contribute to our Patreon, and you get some extra stuff. It's all good.
But we need to do an extra episode into the new
We
year
are
as well.
We're
Yeah.
the due one. So also we have an update on the Dirty 30 quiz.
Okay, have we had some applicants?
15 applicants, halfway there.
And the closing dates this Sunday. See if you think, oh, this is the type of thing that's not for me. It is for you. Get in touch. Say, oh, that's for other people. We would love to hear from you.
It's for you unless you're the 16th person that now contacts us.
I think we need to do two things here, Gary.
Uh-huh.
We need to put up a list of the rules
Yep.
and share it on Twitter. And we also need to circulate a picture of the belt.
Yeah.
Now, I think if
Once people see the belt.
once people see the belt, I think we will get over. We will get to the 30 that we're needing.
Is this like Twitter though, where people can just be an egg, or we're going to vet that they've even listened to the podcast? Because my worry is they see the belt and they go, "I'm having that belt," and just join in.
And the last thing we want is new listeners. That's the last thing that we want.
I said that when we hit 100 downloads, and
Aye.
you guys were insisting that we had to get to 105.
Let's get to 2. Let's get to 200.
What was really not helpful was you telling people just to get in touch with me any way possible.
God,
So-
you love the attention. Who are we
Yeah,
even
but-
kidding here?
See, try to compile the list and try to look in 5 different places to see who'd messaged me and who'd messaged me in multiple places.
See the little trouser tent when his phone goes off?
I know. Gary, that breaks up the job hunting now. That's
It
fun.
does.
Sitting there like the Bo Selector bear. Obviously, stop it. Stop getting in contact with me. Whichever way you want.
So let's start properly, as we always do, with celebrity deaths.
Okay.
2019.
You seem very formal with these new microphones.
I feel a lot more professional.
Do you?
Yeah.
Don't like
How
it.
do you feel? Like, you're unfazed about the equipment. You just turn up with the dollar, don't you? Just
Aye.
fucking...
Nothing phases me.
I feel like these stand like you can even move them when you're using it, and it doesn't make a difference.
Like, I walk about now with a Subway coffee cup and don't even feel like I'm bothered.
Oh,
Like, right, this isn't Starbucks or Cafe Nero.
I've got a story about a coffee cup that will come
No,
later.
you've no.
It'll come later.
Used to be a barista.
In 1986, I was working as a barista in Miami, and this was before you know
The drugs.
George Michael had went worldwide, and he came in, and you know how they put a little leaf in the top of a cappuccino.
Yeah,
that was me that started that when I was a 7-year-old barista in Miami.
You started off the coffee art.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I fucking lost faith in it. It wasn't make me happy.
There's only so many.
But do you know when it really took off? There was a guy came in. He stayed in the beachfront in Miami, and his name was Frank Costa.
Right.
And I put that little fig leaf in the top of it, and the rest is history.
So our celebrity death is
Frank Costa, who later met a woman in England and had the son Anthony Costa from Blue.
Yeah,
that was the obvious reference in case people didn't put it together.
Mary Needle.
and then they went on to fund cost cutters.
Yeah,
got you.
Carol,
Carol Channing.
you're going to need to tell us who she is.
97 years old. She was a Broadway and early musical film star.
Shite.
Known for... She just died. Don't shout shite at the mention of her name.
She can't hear me.
Hello, Dolly, and Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Right, okay.
Would you have a favourite musical?
Do you know what? I've actually seen a lot of musicals. I fell asleep in a few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was working night shift. I think. What's the one with the chandelier? Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
I fell asleep before the fucking chandelier fell, and I woke up and everybody was clapping. I've seen Jesus Christ Superstar, Annie, Buddy, Les Mis.
Did you sit through a full live Les Mis?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you like it?
See the version of Les Mis that I liked. I was off school one day before I started working many jobs, and the black and white version was on the telly. It's fucking amazing. Like, I love the story. It's a cracking story. My mum's been watching the BBC
The
adaptation.
Yorkshire one?
Was it 6 episodes that are done?
I don't know.
Cracking story. Full credit to Victor Hugo. But that's a lot of versions that's been made in the past couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, write new musicals.
I get, but, give some of the up and comers a go.
Pure lazy.
John, you ever been to many musicals?
Not many, no. Book of Mormon's my favourite, hands down. It is fucking hilarious. I kind of want to go see Hamilton, but then I don't have Facebook or Instagram anymore, so what's the point? If you can't tell everyone you've done it, it's like going to Coachella. It's like you only go there to put on social media you've been there.
Aye.
Um,
And you're 10 years too young in a small to medium-sized accountancy practice away for going to Burning Man.
yeah, I've only really seen Book of Mormon, Avenue Q, and Lion King, which I didn't think was that good.
You didn't think The Lion King was very good?
Nah.
And they're remaking that as well. The cast list in that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you watched the updated version of The Jungle Book? Or Mowgli, it's called.
Yeah, all those Disney remakes, live-action remakes, are not good.
Well, maybe just let them stick at it.
and in keeping with the quality, though, I'm assuming the new Jungle Book's based on a white kid?
No.
No?
No.
Right, cool.
No.
So it's just the other way?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're doing a Bad Boys female remake.
What are they calling it?
The title, the clue's in the fucking title. The clue is in the title.
Bad Boys, Girls.
Yeah. It's alright just to sometimes go, aye, we know.
Or why don't you write some new material for the female leads? See every poster and bus that's advertising a film round about Glasgow just now.
Uh-huh.
They're all female leads.
Yeah.
The Mary Queen of Scots one. Keira Knightley's in one called Colette. There's another one, The Favourite. They are throwing a lot of money behind female leads in Hollywood, and if it's a result of the whole tag hash me too, if it's a result of that,
I think they're all one production company. I think I read somewhere that it's Nicole Kidman's production company.
Right.
And she's putting a lot of money behind films that have female leads that are not remakes of things.
Shit that's been done before.
Yeah.
But guess what? Less people are actually going to the cinema over the last 3 months.
Do you think
No,
so?
that's because
Not an actual article. Yep.
That's because it's Oscar time. This is always
Oh, they're holding
shit
back.
time
So that's how you're selling it.
Have you seen the...
That's bad planning on the women that are making these films by putting them out at that point.
See the two that's up for Best Picture that I read?
I thought the Oscars was cancelled.
No, it's the host.
The host cancelled.
the whole Kevin Hart thing told a bad joke 6 years ago on his Twitter.
So was he the host?
He was the host, and then they dug up his Twitter and then took the job off him.
Imagine somebody did that to John.
They wouldn't even have to go back
John,
6 years.
But John says, you know, 5-year limit on it. Go on, you can't.
You're not. I'm not the same person I was a year ago.
You know, your whole body regenerates every 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, the longest. So you are not the same person you were 7 years ago. Your cells have regenerated to a point that you
Actually, a different.
like.
human.
You have the memories.
Like, right. So see how if
You can
see
keep,
if I change sex.
you can keep the John Walker history.
So I change sex, right? I know where you're going. I'm going to just shut this one down right now. I change sex, become Joanne. I know that's really, really bad just to go that lazy.
Aye.
And someone digs up a tweet that John sent, and I go, that wasn't me. How did I get out of that? Did I get out of that?
No.
Because it's surely not. There's no politician in the world that's going to out me and say, nah, you can't do that.
I think we
Because
came
I'm going
too
to then
far.
transgender rights. Come on.
See underneath the like or retweet button, you should have 3 strikes, 3 cards where you go, right, that's a gimme, that's a pass. And see, every time somebody casts up saying, well, it wasn't this when you didn't like X and used X 7 years ago, you go, well, I'll just play one of my cards now.
So see on that Oscar, who did they stop Kevin Hart? Did Kevin Hart say
They offered it to Kevin Hart, and then days later they said, yeah, I think it was homophobic slurs. And Kevin Hart says, I'm a different person than I was back then, which is fair comment.
Yeah.
But now the Oscars...
Young black man in America, raised very Christian, has a problem with gay people.
He doesn't anymore, he's a changed person.
Of course he doesn't now, because he's got a marketing team and money to worry about.
The Oscars came out and said that they're having no hosts because they think that everybody's got a skill like this.
Yeah.
Going,
It's easier
we
to just
cannot trust any of you.
Fucking... I know what mines are. See if I ever became famous. I know the people that could come forward and take me down.
that have the screenshots.
They would have screenshots of variety of things, whether it's tweets, Facebook messages,
Why don't
texts.
you preempt? See, before you go into your career in politics, why don't you preempt it and just say, full disclosure, there's everything that you would have found out if I hadn't told you about it just now.
Yeah.
There it is. And just like all on the table going, we cool with this? Let's continue.
Imagine how many young votes you'd get if you just walked out and went like, aye, there's pictures of me doing drugs. Aye, there's pictures of my dick everywhere.
But my intentions are good, and I would like everybody to move forward.
That would be like a massive, like 16 to 22-year-old vote. Like, I'd get in.
Just go, here, there's all the bad stuff that they want to release over 6 months. I'm telling you about it now. You had a look at it. Yep, take another good look.
No, it really is like that.
Yep, it was the light. It's just slightly discoloured. Right, okay, and I'm putting it away. Can we talk about how we progress as a nation?
Who died?
Carol Channing.
See,
I love musicals.
see when you say a name to me of somebody that's dead and I don't know who they are, do better things.
You know the song Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend?
Yes.
You can hear the voice that's singing it in your head.
No.
Okay. Doesn't matter then.
Right, okay. If we get anybody else dead that John would maybe know?
No, really, no. There was a baseball coach, but I think we just... I don't know enough about him.
He coached baseball.
He was
then
old.
He died.
And we're not even going to name him.
He was old, so he had a good innings.
Unless it was... Oh, straight off the bat. And
yes.
unless it was coach for Cheers, I have no interest in baseball.
Yeah. So as this is episode 101,
100.
do you want to steal room 101?
Yeah.
I don't get the reference.
What? You seen 1984?
The book's better.
1984 is a fucking long movie.
But you remember Room 101 from it?
Oh, fuck I didn't remember that was the name of the room until right now.
But you know that's why the name of the TV programme is...
I never watched it. Ever.
And the inspiration behind the Room 101 is there was a room in the BBC television centre. It was Room 101 that was like a mystery cupboard.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And that's why Orwell used it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You look doubtful, like I've just made this up.
Over the years, I've got better at smelling Gary Back lies. Little GBLs.
Oh my god, it's just like 1984.
Oh my god. It's just like 1984.
Still love saying that to people.
So Chris,
It's the fucking worst chat ever. It's just like 1984, isn't it?
Do you know what? See, it would just be continuously getting into a room and somebody tell me I had bowel cancer.
really?
Aye, just that I'd really worry about health.
Do you know what 1984...
That'd be my biggest fear.
Do you know what 1984 never predicted? And I heard somebody talk about this. Was that we were the grass bags.
Hillsborough.
That was a year later, wasn't it? Never got up to that
Do you know
part.
what was the 1984
Hillsborough,
Hillsborough?
Aye, because we hadn't got there yet. They might have had a high school disaster.
1989.
Chris, I'm sure I've heard you say before that if you had to get cancer, the balls is the place to get it.
Do you know what? I'm rapidly revisiting the question that I flung on myself.
Yeah.
It'd probably be my health. No, my health. It'd probably be my kids' health. I think that'd be the worst thing you could, it kind of... Do you know what? I think my kids really need to look after their own health, because if I have to watch them get sick, that'd just be horrible for me.
Do you mean like a plague or pandemic or an individual sickness?
An individual sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, couldn't care less about your kids.
That's your biggest fear?
Kids getting sick, aye. Anything bad happening to the kids would be horrible. And I know it's a very Facebook-centric, my kids are my life. Aye, you're saying that, you're tweeting that at 3 o'clock for a coke party in a 2-bedroom flat in Kilsyth. My kids are my life. If anybody says my kids are in my life, they're a fucking liar. Chop one out for us.
I heard that
No, you didn't.
Do you know what?
Gary, you didn't hear this. We all know that.
See when we're watching TV programs in the house, and I'm sure you're the same, Gary. If MD's bad to animals in TV, my partner finds it really hard to deal with. See if MD shouts at a kid in the telly, I just feel really, really bad. Do you know, it kind of, because I put my kids in that position, I fucking hate that.
it's not because you put yourself in the position. Go, I don't want MD to shout at me.
Oh, they shout at me all day. But, do you know what I mean? But it's that rate. Do you know what?
Everyone's just
See
struggling,
my
mate.
10-year-old girl punched the 8-year-old boy in my mum's. And see...
Hashtag me too.
See when she punched him, just as a kind of throwaway kind of slap, there you go. I was rage. I nearly punched her in the throat because I was so angry that she punched him.
And then you'd be angry at yourself.
Aye.
Ugh.
Going... It's just, I believe the children are the future. Do you know what? Is there much that I fear getting into a room with? Bad news and limited time scares me. Like everything else you can work around. Everything else you can make good.
Aye, but that was... Yeah, you'd be more like drastic. Like mine would be like going into a room and seeing a loved one having a gun held to their head by someone else and telling me, before this podcast, this would be if you're telling me to spell pterodactyl. But I now would solve that problem.
Silent K!
If someone locked me in a room for a month with a month's supply of Weetabix and milk, but no sugar, I'd be like, I'm fucked. I'm going to die in here.
I see. I caught a thing on telly of a guy whose diet technique was eating a full large can of corn before every meal.
Right.
And it filled out his stomach, and then it just came back out.
Right.
And
What an excellent tactic.
the presenter of the program tried it and got about a third of the way down the can of corn. It was just like,
Going into a room and work where the printer is and finding out there's no toner left and you're the guy that's discovered it. I hate that.
Or seeking in a room and there was somebody that was just really passionate and wanted to play you at darts. Like, and you'd have to count down, and what is it, round the clock? And then you had, even the easy games, like 20, then 90. I fucking hate that. See anything counting.
This is why it's a trample back quiz and not a darts tournament.
Oh. Do you ever look at the crowds at darts and going, how the fuck did this crowd keep up with the counting?
It's the fucking mate. They don't. It's the boxing crowds as well. They're just all animals. They just cheer. It's the same people that see if a comedian walks in and mentions like your town and people that cheer. You go, they're the people that go to boxing and go to darts.
I think the only two industries that prop up and keep the live boxing arena event industry going through sort of dark means. The only two industries that are funding it quietly are the makers of white shirts and the low rent cocaine industry.
The cocaine is legit, I think.
Like, not the felt tip pen and marker industry.
What for
the homemade signs?
For the homemade signs. See the amount of times that you watch a boxing match and the first two rows they're all watching and cheering because they're celebrities. See if you look at rows 3, 4, 5, 6, they're all facing the back because they can smell cocaine. Oh, you can see rows 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's just the back of a white shirt with a little, that kind of hook in the back. Who picks that shirt up and goes, "Oh, that wee hook will come in handy when I'm getting lifted at the toilet"?
What about going into a room that has really bad cell signal, so you can't get 4G and it's no Wi-Fi?
No, you can't have that.
Right.
You can't have that. That's too. That's fixable. Do you know what I mean? You could put a dongle.
When I was in my deepest depths of taking way too many opiates
yesterday, cool.
I used to.
Is the CBD oil arrived yet?
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Back on it.
Back on. All
Good.
good.
Sitting in a pair of Hawaiian shorts, driving a VW camper.
Yeah, when I was taking like 24 tablets of 50 milligram codeine every day.
Don't know if you know, Guy, that's too many.
It's lethal.
Yeah.
Lethal. But I'm a big guy, so it's fine. I used
Not how your liver
to wake up
works.
in the middle of the night needing the toilet, but I wouldn't be able to go because I was convinced there was something on the other side of the door waiting for me.
I did dream about Kevin Bacon the other night. He was really, really nice.
Was he helping you upgrade your Wi-Fi plan for you and your kids?
No, he said, "Chris, speak to them about Patreon." You know, like, if you don't tell them,
Patreon, they will come. Aye.
if you don't tell them about it, they don't know.
If you build a Patreon page, they will come.
It was my mate Hoodie's 40th during the week. Happy birthday, Paul. You don't listen to the podcast. Hope you enjoy Barcelona and don't get robbed. And I knew Hoodie's party was coming up, and I met Kevin Bacon in a pub, and says, "Will you come and get your photo taken with Hoodie?" And he did. He was just really, really nice. And he looked really well in the dream. Slightly, he's a lot thinner in my dream.
Then he looks on the telly.
Aye.
Aye.
Oh no, I think he's dangerously thin.
Well, that's what they say, isn't it? Conroy's dreams take off 10 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if we're just giving shout outs, Fraser, who is a big supporter of the podcast,
Just a baby.
just a baby. So
Just a
congratulations to Fraser Nairn.
Is it-
Gary, you want to give any shout outs?
No,
No, cool.
No?
Do you want to tell us what your biggest fear is so I can arrange it?
I don't want to. I'm scared.
Gary, this is the year where you face your fears.
No, this one.
Gary's biggest fear is coming into this room and being asked what his biggest fear is.
Yeah.
You're not getting out of this.
No, I'm gonna change it slightly. I have an unreasonable fear of dying by slipping through ice and being trapped under the ice.
I don't think that's unreasonable.
I don't walk on ice, especially over water. When was the last time you seen a frozen pond?
Have I ever told you about the time I met Russell Brand in our chaos?
Were you working there?
He was waiting outside the Unders for his date.
Have I told you this?
No,
It was the
but
time.
that time would have been Russell Brand's mad times.
At the height of
but
stand-up for him?
before he started it, dance floor chat,
Yeah,
and it was
What
He
year
used
would
to
that have been?
pump about in neon vests.
2002, 2003,
No, was he not already doing stand-up by then, though, but just wasn't big?
probably.
Ah, he
Probably.
was.
But what I only knew him was the mad guy Alpha.
The sweaty guy.
Alpha dance floor chat,
Yeah.
and he was in our chaos one night, and we were in it, and we'd had a couple of drinks. And I was like, I'm going to fuck this cunt. He's doing the thing going, oh, where are you from? You having a good night? So I'm wild with it. Like, Russell, I haven't seen you since you pulled me out the ice. Torval and Dean skated by me. You were like, on out. How are you getting on? And then he went off on a rant, and they showed this at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
This must be on record somewhere.
So, no, I've looked for it. It's not there. But I started rabbiting about falling through the ice. Torval and Dean slagging him off. He starts slagging Torval and Dean, and I'm glad that like I went into work in the call centre for British Gas. It's like, I seen you in dance floor chat. I was like, shh.
I want to keep this job because how am I ever going to find another one?
Aye. I need this job. If I don't keep this job, I'll be down to 4. It smelt nice.
Really? I'm genuinely surprised.
What, the Russell brand smelt nice?
Yeah.
Back then, yeah. I'd be surprised at that too.
Yeah, it smelt nice. Nice.
That was my first exposure to him, and it took me a long time to get over his career change.
The dance floor chat. It was career change from
that to eccentric goth gentleman.
Yeah,
That happens to a lot of people.
motherfucking dandy.
So we are recording this midway through a historic moment.
Is it
Potentially.
Is it going to be historic?
Depends. I mean, if the vote passes in Westminster, then it won't be historic. It'll just be, all right, we're doing it.
Right, you better give a bit of context here.
It's Tuesday, the 15th of January at about 10 to 9.
The day before my rent comes out.
They are currently packed into Westminster about the Brexit deal vote.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, the latest thing to have happened is that Jeremy Corbyn's called for a vote of no confidence in the government. So by the time you hear this, it'll probably have all worked itself out.
On our government or all governments?
All governments.
Cool, that makes sense.
So Chris is the only one who predicted that we'd be here at all at the Brexit referendum.
What, the Brexit would get voted for?
Yeah.
The leave?
Yeah. What do you think will happen now?
Right. See if you work 40 hours a week and you don't have much of a pension and you quite like free healthcare, the best thing that can happen is that they just revoke Article 50.
Yeah.
Right. That's the best. That's not going to happen. The next thing that can happen is a general election. If there's a general election, the best thing that can happen, if you have a family and an elderly parent, the next best thing is that one of the parties campaigns on a ticket that says, we will revoke Article 50.
The problem is that party will be the Liberal Democrats.
Yep. Or Caroline Lucas at the Greens.
They would need to stand in every seat.
Do you know the problem with Caroline Lucas and the Greens? They're too fucking sensible.
Yeah.
There's too many good ideas. Like, you need to appeal to the very, very thick people. Like, they need a bad boy element in there. They need a racist. They need a homophobe. They need...
Aye.
They need that. John Walker.
I'm running on it. I'm running for them. Aye, like, see if you want the unionist vote.
Aye.
Just tell Rangers fans, see Old Firms, see any bigotry, 24 hours.
Aye.
Have your fill. Purge. Quarterly purge, have your fill.
No, you just
Fenian amnesty.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to clamp down on them if you vote for us.
No, because then we won't be able to vote for them. So it's
you
just
say it to both sides.
It's a freebie for everyone.
Do you know what? Do you know what's getting in my tits? You know what's getting in my tits?
It's just like 1984.
It's just like 1984. Do you know what's getting in my tits? And do you know what? I'm putting my cards on the table here, right? I'm not bothered with alienating people. See the people that voted leave coming out and saying, this isn't what I voted for. The idea that you voted for Boris Johnson's bus, Jacob Rees-Mogg and Michael Gove, the fact that you thought that they were going to deliver really, really upsets me. And why another people's vote will not make a blind bit of fucking difference. Because these same people would then shoot themselves in the other foot.
Mm.
But people saying things like, "Oh, it wasn't what we asked for." Well, of course it wasn't what you asked for, because these people are lying toe rags trying to line their own pockets.
No, the issue is you were voting on something you didn't know.
You had a fair idea when you looked at that trio of scum. See, when you've got Johnson, Gove, and Rees-Mogg saying, "I think this," it doesn't care what it is. You immediately vote for the opposite.
But then I do the same for the other side when I hear somebody that's far too liberal and nice. I'm like, fuck voting for them. I need somebody that's right in the middle.
What you're needing is a Johnny Cash figure to lead the Greens.
I need somebody with policies that, like, I look at and go, fucking keep my man quiet now. But I agree with the other stuff, so keep going. But
there's certain areas in England.
I need to be checked.
There's certain areas of England would have voted for Fred West wearing a blue rosette if he said, "There's a lot of Bangladeshis about here, aren't there?"
Yeah.
If there's another people's vote, I have zero confidence the unionist racists would not just vote in their droves again.
Do you have enough trust in the people of Scotland?
I'll answer that. No.
Okay.
Indy Ref 2 would be the same result again, because Rangers. The Queen. Black people.
Sorry, black people.
Grandad, I'm hungry. Shut up. Watch your Queen's speech.
Nobody watches that. We discussed this.
Apparently had the highest viewing figure.
Oh, did it? Aye. Sure, fuck. That's what you tell people. It's like you telling us the figures of this podcast. We know there's 10 people listening. We know them by name, all of them.
I think there's more. Do you know what? Scotland. See, do you think Indy Ref 2? I do not trust.
I think it's
the general
worse.
Public. They would vote with a football team rather than whether their grandkids are going to get a uni education.
The only way I'd be confident is if it was like right, they've done this today and it's the worst possible thing and we're going to have a vote tomorrow. Yeah, if you give people time to think, they'll fuck themselves.
I just don't like that Nicola Sturgeon.
That's my line, though. I can't stand her.
She is currently the best politician working in these aisles.
Potentially anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
What is it that you do not like about Nicola Sturgeon?
I think there has been too many quiet policies not voted on, like the tax increase for people over 55%. Understand it. It probably wasn't the most pressing issue, but I kind of thought, but you've added tax to me in the middle group,
right?
But you voted against it for the 55%. So I don't understand what the difference is, because it's 1% off cunts earning a shitload.
Right.
But I understand that where you are based, it's actually an issue because a lot of people are wealthy.
And that's why you don't like Nicola Sturgeon?
No, there was more than that. There was like I've put myself very strong on this. The assisted suicide bill, I hated that nobody spoke about, because I think it's very important. That one's probably the most important to me, because I think it probably costs a fucking lot of money to keep people alive when they don't want to be as well.
And do you think the SNP should have said more on that?
I think they should have made it more focal. I don't think I think it was like you only knew about it if you were looking for it.
Aye.
That's why I stopped giving money to the Green Party, was because they didn't speak about it either. So it wasn't just a Sturgeon thing, but yeah, that's why I stopped giving money to the Green Party, was because I'm only going to back a party and give money to it if they pretty much do what
you want them to do.
Because that's why I'm giving you money, is because I go, well, I'm going to give you money because I want you to be in charge.
So in your microcosm there, you are all media in the world. And the party as the party.
I don't know.
I will give you money if I get this, or a big corporation.
But then I'll pull the money, but I don't have the pull on them. Though. That's the difference. Like, maybe it has the money to have the pull. I'm donating 30 quid.
Right? See this Brexit and the F2. How do we make a change? Because see, the current systems are not benefiting us.
But people are too scared of change to allow a difference to happen.
Do we invite the Russians to take over?
Yeah.
How would that go, though? Would it just be start using Photoshop? What, Theresa May? What are you talking? What Brexit vote? Just Photoshopping all this stuff out. Never happened. All those articles, the NHS 350 million, just none of this happened. I have no idea what you're talking about. I still don't. I still honestly couldn't care less. I've got tunnel vision in my life now. As I'm going to focus myself until it all fucks up. I don't care. I tried.
Yeah.
We pushed. I spoke to everyone that I could about the independence vote. Brother, who voted no. His pals who voted no. My pals who voted no. Who all, pretty much instantly after the Brexit thing, went, I would vote independent now. And you went, but this is the fucking point, was that if you just
We kind of suggested
that
this
was
is the
all
way
going to
things-
happen.
The way things would go.
Yeah.
Right. Here's another cat
But
amongst
for
the pigeons.
fuck's sake, can everyone please get private health insurance? It's not that expensive if you're healthy.
No, but if
Everyone gets
But
it.
if everyone gets
Yeah.
it, then the NHS goes away, and the people that can't afford
But
that are
realistically,
left.
not everyone can afford it. So what you're really doing is, if you can afford to pay £5-10 a month to get it and go to private, then you'll actually ease the NHS and help people out.
No, but that's where your fucking national insurance and your tax money's going.
Yes,
you're already paying for it.
But I can afford to not be doing it, so I'll take the ease off of it.
See, everybody that can afford privite health insurance,
Right, here's the thing.
please don't take it.
Right, here's the thing. I get inhalers that I need to take.
Because asthma is sexy.
I should pay for it. I earn way too much money to be given free prescriptions, but we have agreed that, no, that's our policy, free prescriptions for everyone. That's a costly policy to have. It really is a fucking fortune.
Yeah, but it's,
Take mine off me and make me pay for it. I earn too much money not to.
right. But if you pay for that, then that takes that money that is needed out of the equation. So therefore, it's deemed that they don't need that money.
Is that not why you do budgets?
Yeah, but
The money's still the money's still there because I'm paying into it. I'm now paying money instead of getting it for free.
We discussed this
So
before. and Gary-
whatever subsidy the chemist gets to provide the medicine from the NHS, I give the money back, so therefore there's money there. So then you say, well, we don't need this much money in the NHS, so here you go, we're going to move it
Yeah,
onto
but
roads or
do you know-
education.
do you know how much is actually being charged for your inhalers? Because it's probably 60, 70 quid.
the bigger.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
The bigger savings.
It's why doctors get raging about paracetamol get
Aye.
prescribed, because like, it costs fucking 15p in Tesco, and it's costing us a lot more to give out. So can you please go to Tesco?
I think Scottish people are going to be at a crossroads in the next couple of years. However this stuff pans out, and you need to decide whether you want to live in an absolute rundown downtown area of Washington or Oslo.
Yeah.
There are maps and routes and ways that we can go, not for us right now, but for our kids and for grandkids. And if you're making your decision based on a feeling about Nicola Sturgeon or Theresa May or Corbyn, they are just the messenger. You know in your heart of hearts what's the right thing to do. And I believe the children are the future. I feel so guilty for having kids.
You should. I've, honest to God, my sole policy would be a ban on children for 10 years.
Scotland needs kids though. Scotland needs kids.
None of it-
desperately, absolutely.
None of us need kids. None of us.
Well, what if nobody has kids? Who fucking coaches next year's under 8s?
I stay.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm taking them
Your
to the top.
11s game goes to 4s.
We don't need kids.
Who's going to provide your private healthcare?
Your pension.
The pensions are fucked. Well, people aren't going to have pensions
Who's
soon.
going to drive your private jet?
Who's going to drive
You
you?
know the cunt that was driving that fucking Leicester helicopter anyway?
It's.
Like this cunt.
Do you know what?
Did he live? Or did they all die?
Aye, the pilot died.
Oh, so he's definitely not flying it then.
Also,
Pilot.
he was a helicopter pilot, not a jet pilot.
I'm sure they could do both.
Eh,
idea how it works.
See the best hope that's not going to happen is Article 50 is revoked. We are going into
Yeah.
Brexit just now with whatever the House of Commons decides, and it will be against Scottish people's will, the Northern Irish's will.
At this point, England's will.
Do you think England would vote to remain now? I don't trust them.
You don't trust anyone.
I'm not fucking wrong.
England's too big.
No, England's too big for its boots. People voted because they wanted to turn the map pink again. We want empire back. We want to take over India again. We want to put Johnny Forner back in its place.
Has anyone ever look at the map how small the UK is?
Yep.
How did we ever own people?
Aye. Money.
Surely people just looked at him and went,
Money in arms.
"It's as these cunts."
But if you look at a globe, that it's artificially larger.
Yeah.
Also, when the Empire, when we took over all those different colonies, there was no Google Maps. So
That's a lie, actually. The first Google Map app was used in 1801.
I actually worked on the project.
you went around with a ruler. Or one of those wooden wheels with a click.
Aye.
You
A
just counted-
trundle wheel.
Yeah.
How did other countries get independence done? Like, how did Australia get it?
Blood.
But
But then did Australia not do it during World War II? Have I made that up?
Yeah.
Was it 1942? No.
no, that was Norway. Iceland got rid of Norway. At that point, when World War II was going on, there was a lot of went, do you know what, you're busy. We're independent.
Is that how it
now.
worked? Right, there was a lot of, I think I was just reading an independence article and which ones worked and which ones didn't.
See, effectively, once we had raped the whole country of its use, whether it be mineral wealth, gold, diamonds, oil, we just keep we still do run those countries under the guise of corporations rather than government.
Yeah.
Corporations run countries rather than the name on a map. This podcast is sponsored by Gazprom, filling your house full of Gazproms.
Is it still sponsored by that mattress company?
Which one of the 17?
Did they ever pay us?
No.
Then they're not sponsored anymore.
Somebody actually contacted us, was it Ben Grant, on the WhatsApp group going, you seem to know a lot about mattresses.
I can recommend the one I bought. It
Yeah.
is fucking unbelievable.
What isn't the thing that compressed mattress deliveries are a lot easier to check, a lot harder to check for drugs than oil drums?
Are
That
they?
thing?
I think that's what's happened.
Yeah.
Is that the backward and forward of you can't open a compressed mattress to check what's in it.
There is absolutely no way I'm gambling on that.
Brexit is going to happen on March the 29th, and we're all going to be a lot poorer.
Imagine we were outside and it was like the apocalypse.
The whole place has been flat.
We'd been in here doing a podcast at nuts.
I actually said to my wee girl, I would love a bunker. Like there was a bunker for sale outside of Dundee. I would love a bunker. I doubt I'd ever come out it.
Well, if this isn't too personal a question, what do your kids think about what's going on? Does it seem like, do they feel the significance of it, or is it just sort of passing them by?
No, my two kids are well aware of what Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is a figure of fun to children.
He's a fictional character.
Aye, they kind of go.
Humpty Dumpty.
They know that he's there for comic value, rather than a force for good.
He's this generation's Saddam Hussein.
Saddam had more of a clue. He did.
He successfully created a dictatorship.
Saddam would still be in power just now if he hadn't threatened to tell the world what the Bushies were really like. Don't you go into Kuwait? I'm going into Kuwait. I'll tell everybody.
I think we're all right.
Scotland could be all right. Scotland's still on the hook. Still on the hook. But England, everywhere beginning with a B in England is fucked. Bradford, Birmingham, Bristol,
Burnley is
Blackburn.
here.
They're all fucked.
Burnley is undoubtedly the worst place I've ever been in my life. It is. This is all pre-Brexit vote, and the minute you got into the town, there was a big clock tower and it had a vote leave banner. It wasn't an official banner, so people had made this themselves and hanging it from. You got to Tesco, there was another banner being hung up outside Tesco, and they were handing out leaflets at the Burnley Arsenal game to vote leave. I'm going, and you know what I didn't see in Burnley? A lot of black people. It's the most racist, horrible place I've ever been. Like it was, because Arsenal do have a very ethnic fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
There was a lot of abuse. A lot of abuse. They are horrible. Burnley fans are the hearts of our country.
Battersea Arts Centre.
Fuck.
Exactly. Brighton will be fine.
Berwick.
You
Fuck.
got Brighton wrong.
I think Brighton will be okay.
Aye, Brighton's voted in Lucas twice now, haven't they?
Yeah.
So they'll be fine.
There's only a matter of time, though,
You fly with the cross, you get shot with the cross.
before it sinks into the sea.
Do I trust the voting public? Nah. What we're needing is a communist dictatorship.
Yeah.
A military coup of communists.
An Alexei Sale military coup.
Yep. If Caroline Lucas came out as an out-and-out communist, do you know what? People will not vote to make their own situation better. They will vote based on their ingrained racism.
Yeah.
Which they think will make things better.
Yeah, because it's that brown guy's fault. No, it's the guy that went to Eton, standing in a full length.
Can you not just see with racists though? Can you not double down with them and go, look, see if Indians are all sent home? Where do we order food from on a Saturday night? You're going to make fucking cottage pie?
You could have went down the who's going to remove my esophageal cancer, but you didn't. You went for pakora. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, no, I was playing to the racists. Tell them there's doctors that are Asian isn't going to change anything.
Funnily enough,
I'm right on that one. You're playing to them.
Funnily enough, Asian doctors are still welcome to come.
So you had any good day trips recently?
Yes, I went to Charleroi at the weekend, and
As known by anybody outside of South Lanarkshire, Chalterknott.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's a place near Hamilton
It's a big country house, and then there's a cracking play park.
with a French name for no reason.
It was actually the hunting lodge of the Duke of Hamilton, which they tried to burn down in the early 1900s for the insurance, and when they didn't manage it, it was kind of taken over as a heritage site.
Right.
You know the mausoleum?
Yes.
The sort of grave shaped like a penis that they kept Rudolf Hess in? that one. Looks like a giant dick. A giant stone dick next to Strathclyde Park. That's part of the same Hamilton dynasty.
Right.
And who can forgo a day out there?
The Hamilton dynasty.
The park and the walk is excellent, right? So we went because my brother and his wife and their 2-year-old Johnny were up. Right?
Has your mum forgiven them yet?
Yeah, all good for the flights. She's going to Tenerife for them in March, and I think she'll probably stay after Brexit. I made an arse of myself twice.
No.
Believe it.
Never happens, eh?
Hey, do you know what actually come up when I was looking at your coffee cup? There's like a big giant tyre swing that you can fit comfortably two 8-year-olds on that can stand, and it's one of these ones that's.
What about if the 8-year-olds can't stand?
Yeah, you can put them on it.
So this is a tyre for able and disabled bodies.
It's a big tyre with a bit of wood to make it into a big swing, right? And it's on an arc, so you can swing it right round,
cool.
right?
I just didn't want to send 8-year-olds that have got broken legs.
So me and my brother are kind of chatting because we've not seen one another for a couple of weeks. We're chatting, and my boy Charlie's on with another kid, and there's another dad that's pushing them. So I'm looking at the situation going, I'm quite content to let him tire himself out there, pace myself. I'm going to need to push a kid on something else. So 5 or 6 minutes, this guy's pushing the kids round and round. So then me and my brother say to the guy, right, we'll take a shot, we'll go end each, and the two of us are flinging them round. He goes to attend to his other kid that's on a climbing frame. They're about 20 feet away. His younger kid's climbing the frame. So me and my brother are pushing these two kids round in their second trip. I trip up. Right, I trip up, and I've tripped over a Starbucks cup. Some prick has left a fucking cup right in the middle of the kids' playground. So I give the fucking thing a big shove again. Pick up the cup, go and put it in the bin. The thing has only hit the bin, and the wee guy that's on with my Charlie shouts, "Dad, he's went and put your coffee cup in the bin." Fucking Mr. Johnny Excitement jumps round going, "It was reusable." And I'm going, "It was on the fucking ground." "Oh, it's a reusable one for Starbucks." and I had to go back to the bin and retrieve this fucking idiot's cup.
Fuck him trying to use reusable cups to reduce the impact that waste is having on this planet. What a dickhead.
But it was one of those shitty paper thin ones.
You know, it kind of on the ground.
Aye, it fucking
But
carry
it wasn't
with you.
litter. Did you not hear him? It's one of the reusable ones.
So my brother's laughing up his fucking cuff. Of course we bump into this guy 3 more times. 3 more times, so we would get into the canteen going, who wants soup?
Did he have a reusable plate with him as well?
Fuck, I said to my brother, they're nodding at one another, he's going, I'm just going for another coffee. And I'm like, that fucking reusable chat, it's all you two pricks are fucking talking about. So everybody's having a laugh at my expense. My daughter Ruby's saying to my partner, going, oh, Dad went and put that guy's cup in the bin. You should have seen it. It was amazing. Oh, this is just building up into Dad's a fanny. What a great fucking family outing. And then the fucking clown left his shit lying. See, if I left my shit lying and something happened to it, what would my mum fucking say to me? Saying, well, that's what you get when you leave your fucking shit lying. But like the timid fucking idiot, I went back and picked his shitty cup out the bin. And you know what, like when he's walking away after I've gave him it, he's kind of shaking it. You know, as if that's some kind of fucking disinfectant. You know, mate, it's only been in the fucking bin 2 seconds. You left it in the grun where the slugs live. So we're sitting there, and I'm just eating my soup quietly, and my son's on my left-hand side. I go to cut his bread, and I put all my weight on the fucking leg of the chair. I put all my weight on the leg of the chair, faulty chair, the fucking the fucking metal chair gives way and I go down in slow fucking motion. I've got the prick with the reusable coffee cup. I turn my head, and as I turn my head I can feel it. I feel the back of my head fucking cracking off the back of the table. My partner's going, is it alright to start laughing if I know he's not alright? My daughter's going, it is alright, start laughing, it's cool. Fucking lying there in the grun. My brother's the only one. He gets up, pulls me up, going, you alright? And I'm going, I think that chair's broken. No, he fucking done. He made a big deal of kind of this chair's broken. He dragged the chair, picked the 2 pieces that the chair is now in, the leg and the fucking whole chair, drags it out to the middle. There's like an atrium sort of open part. And he takes the 2 pieces of the chair and sits them in the atrium as if to go to everybody, ask questions about what happened to this chair. I'm like, what are you doing fucking highlighting the chair there? He says, make sure nobody else sits in it. So, go to Charlotte Row. It's full of broken chairs and fucking arseholes.
It could have been worse. He could have called you a fat dick.
Oh. Mate, did I tell you that fucking story? About the Wednesday, I nearly fucking fainted in the gym. Oh, fucking hell. You just want to do anything else in between? Because this is another 2-3 minutes of me fucking ranting.
Fire away.
Right, I'm under pressure to lose a bit of weight for April, right? There will be more to come in that as we fucking progress, but we are on an 86-day countdown for me to shift some fucking beef, right?
Because of the operation.
Yep. Gastric.
I thought it was for Brexit.
Gary Black's gastric band. Going to the gym. I've been fucking hyping up wee Gary Welsh about the cycling. 2 is into bike, Sunday morning trundling. That's the fucking dream. I'm speaking to him on Tuesday. What are you up to this week, Gary? He says, and Gary goes away with his work quite a lot. So he says, I'm in Amsterdam now, I'm in Prague tomorrow. I'm going to get into the gym tomorrow. He says, cool, I'm going to the gym as well. Get yourself on the bike. Go to the Kelvin Hall gym. This is 2:00 in the afternoon, right? I've started a wee bit later, and all I've eaten that day is a smoothie, right? Try to improve my eating, healthy eating. Smoothie, almond milk, wee bit of coconut oil, protein powder. That's my meal. So I had that at 11:00, go to the gym at 2. I've done 45 minutes of weights. I'm just about to finish up, and I get a message for Gary. Right? It's just a picture. First ride of the year. And it's just his readings, right?
Right.
So Gary's done 10k in 27 minutes.
So being Chris Conroy, you've thought,
I'll fucking beat that.
yeah.
I beat that 3 weeks ago. I'll fucking right onto the bike. Fucking towel myself down lightly. Jump on the fucking bike. and I'm going full gas, full pelt for 6 minutes, and then I'm like, I can taste metal in my mouth. Something's not right here. Shit, Chris, get to the changing room, man. Get to the changing room, and I'm faint. Like, I haven't felt this faint since I was 10 or 11.
Did you have water?
It would all have been drinking, but
Right.
I then drank that much water. I was like, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to throw this up here. And I'm like, get to the changing room. Do not pass out and hit your head off a fucking weight machine, because your partner is the point of contact, and you will never live this down. You cannot have anybody else phoned. Get to the changing room. Get into the changing room. There's 6 Chinese students. I'm sitting with my head between my legs, and I do not speak Chinese, right? But I know that they were saying, that fat dick's going to pass it. So, I 15, 20 minutes it takes me. I'm sweating, going to be sick. He between my, fucking right. Straighten up here, Chris. Straighten myself up, get into the shower, had a shower, and I'm feeling much better. Get into the motor, and I'm texting Gary going, mate, I nearly fucking passed out. Told him about the Chinese students and all that. And then I sent him the printout for 3 weeks ago. I'd done 15k in 30 minutes. So I'm like, oh ho, Gary, oh, what have we got here? Still a fat dick. And then I had to phone him going, mate, I nearly fucking died in there. He's like, mate, what are you fucking doing? Get a Mars bar into you, get some sugar into you. I says, Gary, that's precisely why we're in this fucking position. Because the answer to everything was get a Mars bar into you. So I went back to Thursday and I did alright, and I sent him my stats. But wee Gary's doing it at a much higher level than me. I'm just freewheeling. He's doing it with actual resistance on it.
Never compete.
Can't compete with Gary Welsh.
Always compete.
Compete with yourself, though.
No, that's yourself shit. I could literally do one gym session a week now, and I'd be doing more than I was currently doing. I'd be beating myself from a week ago. That's shit. Don't compete with yourself. Compete with somebody that matters.
Okay, kill yourself.
No, don't kill yourself either, because that's competing with yourself in a bad way.
So I've had a great week. I nearly died in the Wednesday at the gym.
And you nearly died of embarrassment in the park.
But then think of all the days that you didn't nearly die.
Oh,
did it matter?
I love your positive outline.
Did it matter?
Love your
You
positive
should get a
outline.
story now.
Think of all the days in your life where you've not made a total arse of yourself.
I can comfortably say I've never went through a day. There'll be an event at every day where I go, if somebody's seen that, it's amazing. Whether it's just tripping, coming out your car or something, there'll be somebody that's seen it.
Aye. See if somebody has a wee trip. I used to see if somebody has a wee trip, and then if that look about, I always go, I seen you. You think nobody's seen you, but I seen you. You know, just to get the wee smile at them. No, I kind of, aye, all right. I seen you. No, I didn't. I seen you. You thought nobody's seen you. Well, I would cross a busy fucking room. See, once they thought they got away with it, go, I fucking seen you. The joy.
On that joyous moment, will we say bye-bye?
Sorry it was so Brexit heavy, Trump heavy. I know Ralph's probably turned it off by now. Is there anything good that can we give them a fucking good feeling? We are excited about the quiz.
Yep.
We're needing 15 bodies. If you don't think it's for you, that's precisely the reason to get in touch. We'll get pictures of the belt. We'll get the rules up. They'll be up by Wednesday. You'll be able to look at those pictures, even if the podcast is not out till Thursday. When was the last time you did a new Twitter follower, Gary?
Oh, there's been a few the last couple of weeks. They trickle in.
Right, for the trample bat, or
Yeah, but they never say hello.
But come and say hello. We've not done banhammers in ages, just because everything's going so well.
We have one, but we're going to save it. I want more people.
So gym memberships, coffee cups, and shite chairs. That was this week's banhammer. Have a good week.
Bye.